All right, can you state your name and what community you live in?
Hi, I'm Griffin from Seward, Alaska, in the Kenai Peninsula.
Nice.
And I've lived there all my life.
Perfect. So when did you first notice or learn about climate change, and how did what you learn impact you to take action?
I remember late in elementary school, maybe 5th or 6th grade, learning about climate change, seeing a documentary on it or something. And after realizing that it was happening, you actually start to see the impacts. Because when I was littler, when I was like 8 or 9, I would go to Exit Glacier in Seward with my dad in Kenai Fiords National Park, and he would always go out there. We would always go out there to see the glacier. And now that I go back, I realize how much the glaciers were treated even since then. From where you can stand on the trail now, hundreds of yards back where I was born, and then further up, you know, when I went with my dad, I remember it being a wall of ice that I could touch, and now it's just this gentle, sloping tongue of ice. But yeah.
So how did that experience motivate you to take action? Like, why do you care about climate change?
I think I care about climate change because it's something that we need to take care of, that we need to affect. It is such a global thing that, and I don't think a lot of people understand that it is going to have such an impact, and that it is such an important issue for the survival and thrive, and for the human race to thrive. Like, it's really going to be a big impact if we don't try to do anything about it.
Yeah, and why do you think that youth are the key voices in stopping global climate change?
I think that a lot of older people are kind of set in their ways, in that they don't, they've lived their whole lives without seeing that much change before, and I don't know, maybe if you look at like percentages, the youth and the millennials in the United States more widely believe that something needs to happen, and that climate change is happening, and that we need to do something. So I guess that said, the only place that you're going to find the groundswell, that you're going to find the amount of people to really stand up and say we need to change this, is the youth. And maybe another impact of that would be that adults might listen to the youth on what they have to say about climate change.
They better listen.